It's absolutely disgusting and despicable, disrespectful, what you as influencer have done to American working families. I don't understand how you in your mind can produce that content on VaynerX as people working in a corporate company. It's a corporate company. Thinking you're high and mighty because Mona Van is your queen and that you're traveling the globe like her, living the life of luxury of someone else's investment. He invested money in influencer marketing companies like Facebook and Snapchat. And then he's not making any money off VaynerX. And so you thought it was appropriate to make yourselves famous by showing off that you're like traveling the globe and staying at fancy resorts and restaurants like Bella Dolan off someone else's dime. Same thing Mona Van's doing. It's literally the same thing. And he just stood there and allowed that shit. You called out sick because you drank too much. You bragged to other women about how you were traveling the globe, how rich you are. You think that's intelligent conversation? You think that's respectable for your parents to look at you and to praise you because you've made it in the business? You think you've made it in the business. That's for all of you at any marketing company in this country or any country across the globe. The mind-blowing, baffling experience of looking at all of your content platforms, the diabolical nature of you and your production of content makes absolutely fucking no sense. It's no education. It's literally all about you, all about you, all about you. And 1.8 million people are watching you. And it's all about you, and it's all about you, until one day it's all about them. And now we have 1.8 million people following it's all about you, where they all think that it's all about them. That's what you are, literally spreading like a disease. And you still will have excuses and point fingers. How many times did you try to point your finger over in Gary Vee's direction when you're in America? You're an American. And in America, we have a democracy, which means that you have to hold yourself accountable and responsible for the things that you do in your life. You come to this country, said you're an immigrant, you're a migrant, and then you try to bring your mental fart fuck of Iran into this country with your bitch ass whore named Mona Van, and you think that Americans aren't going to say anything to that shit? Still, you still won't stop, will you, Sid and Mona Van? You still won't stop, will you? You don't know who you're fucking with. You don't know who you're fucking with, and because you don't have repercussions in the visual of what we can all see, because Gary Vee still promotes the bitch and takes her places. Where are you taking her for New Year's this year, Gary Vee? What corrupt bullshit are you involved in for New Year's this year, you motherfucker? How many more events is Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian and all this other corrupt business that you've been involved in since the day you started? How many more fucking organized crime groups is Mona Van going to show up with you to another event while you parade her around and hold her hand and disrespect me in the process? While smiling your little bitch ass off in front of another photography session for Getty Images while she tells everyone to eat clean and that her New Year's resolutions, Gary Vee, his New Year's resolutions, Sid. No one gives a shit about anything that you in New York or you in LA are up to, or anyone in between. No, you tried to create a brand and an image, a personal brand of sickness and sabotage on American working class, so that other countries who've paid your fucking way financially, who've gave you compassion and empathy in your poor existence of your poor third world country lives, you poor things, to where you took advantage of us by bringing in your rotten culture and then farting all in our faces while the government participated in it. That would be the Schumers, the perverted Newsoms, the AOCs, the Kamala Harris. All that shit doesn't make sense. Anything that they say is nothing but fucking filth and garbage. Harry Sisner. Yeah, we need to sit with Harry Sisner so that everybody can take a look what his little loser-ass piece of shit, motherfucking losers. RAPIST, not allowed to say it on the platform because Harry Sisner declines that, then that, and that, and that. And the government fueled a RAPIST while community guidelinesing my platform while Paris Hilton wears lingerie and erotically sits. And then you promote that shit. And then she validates you, which is what you were searching for. And so it looks like you exchanged your purchase in sales. Sales, SELLS. Not sure who you're performing for. Not sure who any of you really are performing for except for each other. So what do you get? Like 500 purchase unit items that you sell and then you lie to people's faces? You lie to people's faces, you disrespect culture of American, you have no ethics or morals. Not just American culture, either all cultures. There's no respect in any of these fucking whores. You think sitting around and spinning on a table and then having someone else sew a jacket so Taylor Swift can show up at a football game disrespect people who like football. And then you're not going to say anything, football fans. So Taylor Swift can ruin football. And then industry can fuel that shit. And then they can bring the Jets with Mona Van and Gary Vee over to London where the Jets play on foreign soil. That makes no fucking sense. Mona Van was at a Jets game bragging in my face again about how Gary Vee took her, the reason why she went to London. And then London is going to disrespect America. You do know that's a WAR event, right? Like you literally are the beginners of World War IV. Your goal was what exactly, Gary Vee? What exactly was your goal in all this Mona Van shit? What exactly was your motherfucking goal? And why would you put somebody, a human being, while you proclaim to be an empathetic bitch? How many years have I stood over here and verbalized the nasty narcissistic behavior of all these fucking whores, and all you all did was sit there and stay quiet? Now that's the real fucking question. All you did was sit there and say, well, what do you fucking do? That doesn't have anything to do with me. Well, guess what? It does. So who is Mona Van performing for is a real fucking question, Gary Vee. Who the fuck is your staff performing for? Who the fuck is Ryan Hayward performing for? And why did he hump up against Mona Van at the Cannes Lions in her bikini? And you stood there and danced and partied and called yourself a professional businessman? And none of you fucking said anything? All of you from industry were exposed that day when Mona Van showed up in that bikini. You were exposed last year at the fucking yacht with that fucking Sophia Bush bitch as she portrays herself on a podcast. You were again exposed in 2023 at another fucking Cannes Lions event where Gary Vee's holding that fucking bitch's hand while the dad's sitting on the stage and the fucking whore sitting in the audience with her sunglasses on. Don't forget about VCon 2022 and 23 and 24. You in your mind are mentally ill to actually think that the anger that comes off of me is how everybody feels. Nobody feels this way but me because I actually have feelings for Gary Vee. Everybody looks at you like you're a fucking cunt whore, except somebody's hiding it from you. That's what you really want to ask yourself. Who's hiding it from these fucking bitches? Because everybody fucking hates all these fucking whores. They hate your asses, all of them. Everybody hates you. Paris Hilton, the only people that are promoting your ass are greedy ass slimeball people. Everybody else fucking hates you, and I have something at stake, which is London and Phoenix. So that's what it looks like for someone's life to be at stake, to fight for something that you believe in, which is your family, not some dumb bitch standing there with a diamond ring. You can't possibly think, in your fucking crazy fucking mind, you really thought that people were going to take your side? She really thought that because she thought she was hot.